Hello everyone, and welcome to Smart Think. Everyone wants to be happy, but not everyone is. In fact, I'm not sure if I would be wrong to assume that most of the population is not experiencing much happiness today. Yes, modern technology has made our lives easier and more comfortable, but not any happier. Despite all of the luxuries, resources, and comfort we have today, most people still are not experiencing happiness. In this video today, we're going to go over 10 things you should let go of to live a happier life. Number 1. Overthinking. Overthinking is the habit of putting too much time and energy into analyzing something like a problem or situation, which may or may not be true, in a way that is more harmful than helpful. Most of the time, when we overthink, it tends to be about negative thoughts, which creates more negative thoughts to overthink about. Whether it's thinking about what you should or shouldn't have done in the past, or worrying about the future, it can come to a point where it becomes dangerous for your mental health. It's not easy to put an end to the cycle of overthinking, but with practice, you can start to at least limit your negative thought patterns. Take notice when you realize you're beginning to overthink about something, and try practicing things like mindfulness, which is being in the here and now. Try not to dwell on problems, and instead, look for solutions to those problems. Staying busy with productive tasks like going to the gym or learning something new is another helpful way to minimize the time you actually have to overthink. Number 2. Trying to please everyone. If you want to be happy, it's very important to understand that pleasing everyone is impossible. When we're trying to please everyone, it blocks us from being able to be ourselves. We say yes to things we don't want to do, and say we agree with things we don't actually agree with. We do this because we want people to like us, but it actually doesn't help at all. It causes us to have less confidence in ourselves and come off as someone who is just there to be used. Learn to stand up for yourself and say no when you want to say no. When you stop seeking for the approval of others, you'll actually realize that you never needed it in the first place. Number 3. Doubting yourself. Self-doubt will keep you stuck in life and not doing the things you want to be doing until you learn to believe in yourself. A small level of self-doubt can actually be good because it will help you understand what you need to work on to become better at something. However, consistently being fearful of pulling the trigger on something you want to do will have a huge negative impact on your life. One of the best ways to overcome self-doubt is by building confidence and self-esteem through continuing to do things you're already good at or learning a new skill. For example, learning a new skill like martial arts or taking yoga classes can have a tremendous beneficial impact on your confidence. This is because once you consistently make improvements on one area in your life, you'll realize you can do the same things for other areas of your life and have the confidence to do so. Number 4. Toxic friends or family members. Whether it's a relationship, friendship, or family member, a toxic person can really negatively impact our life and stop us from being able to be truly happy. Here are some traits of toxic people, and it's up to you to decide whether or not it's worth to be a part of your life. Being selfish. Do you know someone who is constantly texting or calling you just to talk about themselves and their own life, but never care to hear about yours? Does it seem like they're never there when you need them, but expect you to be there when they need you? If this sounds like someone you know, then yes, that person is selfish. Have you ever told someone the things you want to accomplish, places you want to go, or any goals you might have, and they always have something negative to say? Things like, "What makes you think you can do that?" Or, "You should be more realistic." These types of friends and family can hold you back from becoming a better person and achieving the things you want to achieve. These are the types of people who potentially don't want to see their friends or family do better than them because it'll make them insecure about their own life. It would be wise to avoid these people, or at least not let the negative comments they make affect you. Number 5. Procrastination. Procrastination is one of the main barriers that's stopping you from taking the necessary actions you need to take in order to do things you want to do in life. Most people watching have probably heard of the studies where most people regret the things they didn't do and not much the things that they have done. In addition, dwelling on the feelings of regret from opportunities you had but didn't take actions on usually lasts much longer. In order to stop procrastinating, it's important to be able to make decisions fast, value our time more, and practice self-discipline. Having a personal vision will help with all of these things. Having a personal vision will help you better understand your skills and priorities. Also, by creating a personal vision, you will stop feeling lost with whatever it is that you want to do in your life. You'll be able to focus your effort on the key activities that will get you to where you want to be. Your personal vision will help you understand what motivates you, which will make you able to maintain your discipline, making the most out of each day when you get up in the morning. Number 7. Expectations. The problem of having expectations is when we expect something to happen for us or to us without any reasoning. If we believe that simply expecting something to happen without doing anything to make it happen, that's just wishful thinking, and we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. Expecting life to always work out the exact way we want it to is basically guaranteed to lead to feeling disappointed. Because as we know, life will not always work out the exact way we want it to. When you expect someone to act or behave a certain way and they don't, the disappointment will also lead to resentment of that person. The easiest way to stay sane is to not set any expectations for anyone or anything. Think about how you feel when someone expects you to behave a certain way that isn't aligned with how you want to live your own life. The best thing to do is let go of expectations and find things in your life to be grateful about. Number 8. Fear of being uncomfortable. Discomfort is not some type of excruciating pain. It's just the feeling you get when you put yourself out of your comfort zone. Going to the gym and working out for many people brings discomfort. So does eating healthy foods and staying away from junk foods. Most people run away from discomfort because they listen to the little voice in their head that says, "Don't do it, something could go wrong." The major problem when you always are staying in your comfort zone is that you miss out on most of the best things in life. The simple fact is that by making it a habit to do things that aren't in your comfort zone can and will change your whole life. Challenge yourself by finding things you're uncomfortable with and doing them. Think about the things you've avoided doing in the past because of your fear of looking stupid or being uncomfortable. Everyone feels discomfort with certain things, and it's not a bad thing. Feeling discomfort means you're trying new things, growing, and becoming more than who you were before. Number 9. Society's timeline for success. In the society we live in today, it's pretty common to expect to be at certain places in our life by certain ages. You might have even thought out in your own mind the certain successes you want to achieve by 30 or 40. The problem is, these things don't always happen when we want them to, or might not ever happen at all. And being hard on yourself by not being where you want to be in life at a certain age will just make you feel worse. This also goes into the part we already discussed with expectations. Of course, it's important to have goals and a personal vision for life, but it's the journey of getting better that truly makes us happy, not trying to meet unrealistic deadlines. Number 10. Attachment to your phone. Not getting a good night's sleep is a great way to destroy your overall productivity and mood. Yet most people in today's society go to sleep with their phones right next to their bed on their nightstand, which means their phone is most likely the last thing they look at before they go to sleep, and the first thing they see when they wake up. New studies show that placing your phone somewhere outside of the bedroom at night can improve your happiness and mental well-being in only a week's time. Yes, I'm sure most of us are thinking that leaving your phone outside of your room at night sounds like it's just going to create much more anxiety in our lives that we don't need. This is proof that we have an unhealthy addiction to our phones and need to make some changes that might be uncomfortable at first, but will overall improve our life in the long run. So which one of these 10 things are you going to let go of first? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so we can keep making videos like this. That's all for now, and we'll see you in the next video.